Tops, places and game is selected. Selected. Ready.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
Entering play call screen. Super sim is selected. Entering jump ahead, and slow. View all jump ahead, super sim, end of game.
And the Mustangs will kick it away first. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the ball first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David
breaks into the open. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To throw, it's Coleman. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Gonna let it fly. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And the Yellow Jackets are in the hurry-up. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 2nd down, he'll throw it. A little release to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Taylor. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback could throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Here comes the heat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. looking to fire. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! A great catch and run for 6.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on 3rd down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup, accurate throw, and they get paid.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 85 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So SMU's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these...
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Paul. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Mustangs pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's Paul. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Working that wide receiver screen. Touchdown, SMU! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Hauls it in. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Madden. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Maddox. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Yellow Jackets headed quickly to the line.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Trying play action. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. Touchdown! Georgia Tech made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Gives it to the back on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Coleman. Fires to the middle. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up 3rd down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He's open on the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Singleton. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And after that long completion for their first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, there
he goes. Got some room in under the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Stockton. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Pocket breaking down. Got him downfield. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Coleman. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Punt is in the air. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Mustangs line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
The kick is on its way. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. To the air, it's Coleman. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Going to sling it on second down. Fires to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Yellow Jackets are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got his man, makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He wants to throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Fitted in the window for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense. Spread them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Toledo. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Coleman. Got his man quickly. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Throws to the wideout. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Wants to go up top on first down. The screen, he can go. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man to the left. Turning it on. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Coleman. Fires to the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield, it's Maddox. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll operate out of split backs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Looking to fire.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, a nice short completion sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Mustangs will punt this one away.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Coleman. Got his man. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Rushes on him. On target to the left. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off.
Well,
This offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the...
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Mustangs want to move quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is perfect. That brings him to within 1.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Back to pass, it's Coleman. Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures a fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They'll move the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Paul. Fights off the defender. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
The trend continues for this offensive line from last week. They gave up 5 sacks last week. They've given up 4 today. The most important part of your offense is protecting that quarterback. They've got to do a better job.
The Mustangs line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Coleman. He's got him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Taylor. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this offense, man, here in the second half, they give up another sack, and they're just not as crisp. Like first half, it felt like they were in a good rhythm. Nice job by this defense. After half, coming out with some adjustments that has confused this offense.
The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Singleton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Fired in there, but incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time. That leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He'll do it himself on the draw. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Mustangs trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Quarterback keeps it. Touchdown, SMU! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I'll tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. To the air, it's Coleman. Using the quick game.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Got it in the middle. It's Stockton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Stockton. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Looking for a man, it's Coleman. Buys a little time, and he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. To the air on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now third and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The play-action fake. Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Good right down the boulevard. That slices the lead to 2. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the Mountain West, which is why this one is notable. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 11 over Air Force. We've got our feet
flying down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back. You can see, gets north-south, doesn't.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Mustangs in the hurry-up. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Paul. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the fourth. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to throw. It's Coleman. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
To the ground, he's got it again. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. The Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
First and goal, SMU.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he'll be smacked to the ground. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone.
Entering Super Sim. Playing key moments screen. You have 3. Entering. Fast. View all play his. Entering Super. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change. Jump to next play. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering Super Sim. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Play. Entering Super Sim screen. View. Jump ahead. Change of. Next quarter. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. Enter. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Change of possession. Entering Super Sim screen. Entering. Jump ahead. Super Sim. Playing. Entering Super Sim. View. Jump ahead. Super. Change of position. Entering Super Sim screen.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The
Entering
home
post.
field advantage
Return
is
to HUD.
so